Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
She's a 10, but nothing. I'm a 10.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know that to be true, especially when even your girlfriends are laughing at what you just said.
Men could have nothing to their name, but they're still gonna have the gall. I've been single for about 4.5 years now, and only in the past 6 months I've started dipping my toes back into the dating scene. How are you meeting decent men? I can tell you right now, it's not dating apps, and before any of you come into my comments saying, Hinge worked for me, happy for you, babe, congrats, but look at the message I just got off Bumble. For context, this man's prompt was, if I could have a superpower, it'd be teleporting. I said, I feel like if you tried hard enough, you could teleport. Oh, you want me that bad? How about you beg? Do I look like a Cocker Spaniel to you? No, I'm not gonna beg. Literally no. And people are out here meeting their husbands in these treacherous conditions. How? Beyond that, I don't want to meet someone on a dating app, so I don't know why I'm on them. I don't want to. I want like a romance, novel, love story. But like, no men are approaching people in grocery stores anymore. And then people are gonna say, go to your hobbies and you'll find people. I've done that. They're not there. I don't know what to do.
Well, novel romance love story might be your first mistake. I do hope you get that, but yeah, it's not gonna happen on a dating app. Men don't approach women anymore, especially in grocery stores. Well, I wonder why that is. Maybe you'll have an explanation for that, cause I can't put my finger on it. And last, maybe you need different hobbies. If you're taking pottery classes, for example, yeah, that's not where the men are. It did work for Demi, what's her face in the My Ghost movie, whatever. But we're back to novel romance love story, and that's not what you find in real life.
Here's the thing, eventually you'll find somebody that's tired of the games too. And you won't have to beg them to love you. Their energy will match your energy. And everything will be okay.
Yeah, and that takes any responsibility away from you, and you can use that as an excuse for your past decisions. I've never found anyone who wasn't playing games. Come on now. Maybe eventually you'll find one who's not playing games. And if you don't, you can always use the other excuse. I'm happy being single.
I don't know if anybody else can relate, but I do not know what I would do without my kid's stepmom. Like, I was just cleaning and I saw this paper and it said something about a Jingle Bell run, but I didn't see where it said second grade. So I threw it away. And literally 5 minutes later, she texts me and she goes, this day, second grade Jingle Bell run. This day, Christmas party. This day, early release, just so you know. She said, I don't know who's going to have them those days, but just so we're all on the same page. Also, Ryder has a test that counts for 2 test grades. It's a super big test. He needs to study. I have a study guide. I will give it to you whenever you get the kids. I'm going to keep up with it while I have them. And we're also studying on math because he's currently failing math by a few points. That bitch really stays on top of things. Like, I need her to marry me. Our baby daddy. Marry me, please. God, like, I need somebody to come here and do that in my home.
Right. I don't know if there was a lesson to be learned here or what was the reason for posting this video, but all I heard was that the stepmother is a better mother than you ever were, are, or ever will be. I don't even understand how that's possible, but I do understand the reason why you're a baby mama.
One of my followers DM'd me one of the most insightful things about modern dating and relationships that I've ever heard, and I wanted to share it with you. She said, men, straight men, believe that they are competing with the top 10% of other men for women's affection. But really, what they're competing with is the peace that women feel in solitude. What do you think?
I think that's both stupid and sad. Stupid is everything you just said, and sad is that you're an actual professor. And maybe that's the reason why educational system is the way it is.
Every guy's worst fear, your girl going on a yacht. What do you think? Is that chill or not chill?
I think it also depends the setting again. It gets tricky when it's like you're the only options to choose from.
Yes.
Then it's like,
But then again, it's
like then you start feeling like, why am I here? Like, who brought this girl who's not single? You know, it could get very like that. But
Scary.
when there's so many girls, And it's like nobody even sees you, like, because there's so many girls. It's like,
I hear you, but like, how does that make your man feel? Would I want my guy on a boat that like it's a girls' bachelorette party and they invite all these hot guys? Obviously, that's never gonna happen, but like,
because
do you
he's not
get what I'm saying?
allowed.
Like, we think a lot about like, oh yeah, but I'm in this situation and I know that I don't want anyone. But like, how does your man feel at home knowing that you're on a yacht with a bunch of guys and a bunch of girls?
It makes your guy feel like he's single, and that's exactly what he should be, single. This is the finest example of double standards. You said it yourself, you don't want your man to be on that yacht with other beautiful girls, but you do want to be able to go on that yacht while your man is at home, because it depends on the settings? No, it doesn't. You're gonna be a girl on that yacht. No one's gonna ask you if you're single or not. The only way for you to be on that yacht will be if you don't respect your man, you don't care about him, and you want your validation and your fun with the guys on that yacht. And if you want to be that girl, that's fine. Be the best you can be. Just don't be in a relationship.
This is my favorite way to approach someone at the bar if I think they're good looking. I take a piece of paper, write my name, my phone number on it, and I just walk up to them and say, hey, I think you're super handsome, or hey, I think you're really cute. Here's my number. And then just give it to them and you just walk away. I was out with all my coworkers on Thursday, but I thought this guy was super cute, didn't want to make a big deal out of it, so just did this, walked away, and he texted me last night. We've been texting all day. It's kind of nice.
Oh, right, that's what I'm talking about. I love me a good story from time to time. This could even be the beginning of a wonderful heartbreak. A single man at the bar being offered the phone number. What are the chances he's gonna say yes, right? Exactly. On the other hand, what are the chances of him taking you seriously? Exactly.
People get frustrated with me when I tell them that all anger stems from the wish to control other people. But it's true. Think about it. Why do you raise your voice? To make your point clear and make the other person act accordingly. And what happens if they don't? You end up yelling, or worse, because you insist on controlling them.
Okay, so I'm guessing you're a psychologist of some sort, wannabe maybe. These are in fact the worst and the most dangerous TikToks to post. It gives people excuses for their bad behavior and they can easily shift the blame on someone else. You can yell at a man, be in his face for 30 minutes or maybe an hour until he finally loses it and start raising his voice, and now you have an excuse to call him controlling. I believe that everything is situational. Every situation is different. It's never black and white. Now keep in mind that I am a simple man, I'm not highly educated, and maybe arguing with a psychologist or something should not be something that I'm supposed to do. But what if I stand there for 30 minutes, not say a word, and when I finally have enough, I stand up and leave. Go to a bar, have a few jacks, come back home, go straight to sleep. Seems to me that in that scenario, the only thing I'm controlling is my anger and myself. But again, keep in mind, I'm a simple man. That's my way of looking at things, and I don't ever think a situation is just black and white. You're all more educated than me, way smarter than me, so let me know what you guys think.
The Zodiac signs. As types of dogs. Aries is a chihuahua because they destroy everything and they fight with everyone on the street. Taurus is an English bulldog because they love sleeping all day and stuffing their faces. They're also very expensive to maintain. Gemini's a Yorkie because they bark excessively and they're too curious for their own good. Cancer's a pug because they're always looking kind of sad and they're clingy as hell. Leo's an Afghan hound because look at those locks, the confidence. Come on, this dog knows it's a star. Virgo is a border collie. You know those sheep dogs? They live to serve. They'll herd your sheep for free and ask for nothing in return. Libra's one of these Bichon Frises because they were bred to be people pleasers and they always gotta look good before leaving the house. Scorpio's a pit bull because they are deeply, deeply misunderstood. Sagittarius is a husky because, I mean, look at this guy. He's ready for adventure. Capricorn is a German Shepherd because out of all the breeds, they're the ones with the highest employment rate. Aquarius is a Bull Terrier because they're so peculiar looking. But so freaking cute at the same time. And Pisces is a Pomeranian. Emotionally needy, physically lazy, but so loving and compassionate.
Who let the dogs out? Well, it wasn't me, it was her. I Chihuahua. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's something different from get a promotion, find the love of your life, win the lottery like all the others. And I do kind of bark at strangers from behind the screen, so I am a Chihuahua. Sure, why not? I'll take it. What about you guys? Did she describe you well enough or she's tripping like all the others?
What's the most attractive trait in your girlfriend?
Personality, smile. Hold on, I gotta talk to Amanda real quick. Tight waist, big ass, pretty face. That's all we're looking for.
That's the real answer.
Alright, you wonderful people, that's gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.